Do you want? I have Excedrin. Do you want some?
You want something out of this bottle?
I don't want your Excedrin.
I have Excedrin. Welcome to FaceJam, the show where we try every new fast food creation to let you know if you need it. Jordan has a headache, but he doesn't want Excedrin for it. I would probably want it. I'm your host, Michael Jones, alongside my host, Jordan Cwierz. He's the guy with the headache. Jordan, how are you? How's your head?
Guys, I'm fine.
Okay, I mean,
Everything's fine.
The way he said it, I don't know that he meant it. But.
I'm having a great time. It's just that when... Oh, that is Excedrin. Okay.
Doy!
I don't know.
You're such a trickster,
Sometimes
Jordan.
you pull stuff out of that bottle that doesn't look...
Okay, Jordan.
Doesn't quite look like Excedrin.
You're such a trickster.
You ever been pranked?
I drank all my tea.
Prank war.
No,
Dude, I
you want my
drank...
tea?
Going in dry.
I drank all my... That's tough.
Do you want to have
That's
just
not gonna be
waterfall
good.
this?
Dude,
I'm working.
That's that's a
I can't
chalk
do
pill
that.
in your mouth. No one should do that. It's not good. They're too big to be doing
And it's not
that.
even one of like the
Oh, that was
coated
easy.
pills.
One
Like that's
more.
a powdery.
Yeah, it's just chalk or whatever. Pill.
You ever see that episode of Curb Your Enthusiasm when he takes the pill without water and he just goes...
It's like the gross version of a Fun Dip stick.
No, it's not at all in any way. No, it isn't. They're both
make me
white,
laugh.
and that's about it.
Try to swallow this
Hey,
pill.
if you're
My
listening to this
God,
episode,
dude.
thank you so much for sticking
All right,
around
look,
so far.
Hey, we're doing Chuck E. Cheese grown-up menu.
Yeah. Because one, we're grown-ups. And two, got a lot to say about all this stuff.
So earlier in the day,
Uh-huh.
Graysie said it was like the worst day of her life. And it was a joke. And then a little bit later, it was definitely the
was
worst
so
day of her
real.
life.
Well, hang
We're
on.
going, man,
which,
you really called
which
that.
part was it?
Dude.
All of it?
Oh my God. It just kept getting
all been
worse.
building.
So here's what happened. Here's what happened with the Chuck E. Cheese grown-up menu. I went to place the order online at like 9 this morning.
Yeah, you were already having a fit out the gate today.
It started early.
Well, yeah. So we can
9
put the
o'clock
order in
on the
because they
dot.
open at 11, and I'm hoping that we can get it by 11:15, and we can do all this and just keep it going.
Right.
Nope. So go to put in the order. You click on the grown-up menu, and it's
Because that's
just
what it is.
That's what it's called.
and it's just meatballs.
Well, it's not just meatballs.
It's just meatballs on the grown-up menu on the online ordering system.
Saucy meatballs.
They are saucy.
Which to expand upon, there's more items on the menu than just meatballs.
There are, but there are 3 different kinds of meatballs. Well, they're all the same
How
meatball,
fun.
but they're in 3 different.
How fun. I eat meatballs all the time as a grown-up.
Yeah, grown up, meatball time. I like 3 different flavors.
I didn't know meatballs came in flavors.
They don't.
Yeah, dude.
They kind of do.
Kinda do.
I mean, usually it's the meat flavor.
They come
Yeah.
with spaghetti.
Yeah.
That's one flavor. And
No, no,
IKEA.
No,
And IKEA.
That's the only
Swedish.
time I eat meatballs.
my wife fucking loves the IKEA meatballs.
Everyone does.
Yeah, they're good.
We have driven to the IKEA.
That's
to
so
get-
far.
Yes,
You
it
just
is.
make them.
To
Good.
get
It's not the same.
It is the same.
It's not.
little point counterpoint that we had the argument of well in the IKEA after
it's
she ate the meatballs.
It's like I'm in the marketplace IKEA section
and she ate
hearing
the
this
meatballs,
argument.
and she went, "That was so great, thank you." And I went, "Absolutely, yeah, hell yeah." And we're leaving, and I'm like, "Oh, they have them at the front.
There they
There's
are.
a freezer section with all the meatballs." And she went, "It's not the same."
It's not.
It is, though.
Yeah, you're right. It's not the same. You don't have to drive 35 minutes to go get
It's
them.
not like a McDonald's sandwich, right? We're like, oh, the frozen one's not the same. It's the same.
Right.
So on the grown-up menu at Chuck E. Cheese, there are meatballs, and that is the only thing that I was capable of ordering at 9 a.m. from the grown-up menu. I don't know why.
Because
Oh, and
9 a.m. is meatball time.
you let us hear about it too. Freaking out about it.
Well, yeah, because then we couldn't get the food, and I know Michael's trying to get out of here, and we're pre-recording
Put
this
this on me.
on the holiday. I'm trying to be considerate.
You're doing a terrible job. You're doing the worst fucking job you have ever done at anything. If you're trying to get me out of here early, you have failed so hard today. Like you cannot possibly believe. Like,
I want to point out
it's insane.
we met at 11. It's currently 1:20. We are 4 minutes into the episode.
You going, look, I'm trying my best is insane.
So
As we'll come to find out, not all of it's Eric's fault.
So Went to order this. I think the reason that it's closed off from ordering is that you are supposed to eat those pizzas dine in only.
Oh.
When you go to order, it doesn't unlock until the restaurant's open. I don't know why that is. It just is what it is.
Well, they got to get grown-up butts in the seats so that they can play arcade games.
So at 11 a.m., there it is. Great.
Yay.
Nick has just simply written fucked up.
I don't even know which part.
All of it.
Yeah.
The parts that I've said already and the parts I'm about to talk about. So, place the order, hop in the car, in the FaceJam van.
Graysie is driving.
It's starting to resemble the FaceJam van.
Graysie. Graysie's mad because she doesn't want to be going to Chuck E. Cheese again.
Apparently, Graysie kept saying all
Yeah.
morning, we're not fucking going to Chuck
Yeah,
E. Cheese.
she really didn't
I
want
didn't
to
want to go
To
back.
the point where Michael was like, are we not going to Chuck E. Cheese?
I had him so convinced it really wasn't happening.
Like, I just assumed, because Graysie pretty much agrees with everything.
Uh-huh.
And it's like, yeah, I'll do that. She's usually excited about something she shouldn't be excited about. You know what I mean? So it's out of nowhere, like, fuck that place. I'm not going.
Yeah.
I go, what are you talking
Well,
about?
as
I
we're
was like,
pulling
fuck that
up
place. I'm
to
not
the
doing
Chuck E.
it.
Cheese too, she's like, can't believe I'm back here. Twice in 1 year.
So we drive on up. It says, oh, your order's going to be ready at 11:23 a.m. And I went, not a fucking chance, but let's go do it. That's fine. So we head on north.
It's about a 12, 15-minute drive.
Just about.
Yeah.
We get to the Chuck E. Cheese that Graysie had been to once before in our Spit and Silly Chuck E. Cheese taste test.
Which had pretty good pizza.
It was fine.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It was pretty good. It was better than fine. It was pretty good.
It was pretty good and
was pretty
much
good.
better in comparison to the other pizza.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
So we're not talking about the food yet. So we walk in and everyone's very impressed with the way that it looks inside, except Nick, who's pointing out and critiquing all of the little
Yeah, he was
things.
saying
Because
they don't have a
it-
stage.
Yeah, it's different than it used to be when he was the rat.
Yeah.
So. You said yeah already. You can't take that back.
So walk in and I go, hey, I got an online order for Eric. And she goes, okay. And walks to the back and comes back up probably 2 minutes later. And she goes,
she asked the question nobody wants to hear
Uh-huh.
in this situation.
we don't have an online order. Are you sure you ordered it here?
She said, what time did you place it?
Uh-huh.
And I was like, that's a problem.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. She goes, you sure it's the right location? And Eric takes his phone out, and I'm going, he's about to slam her.
Oh, boy, she's going to get it.
There's no way it's the wrong location, lady.
Yeah.
You're in
Eric,
for it.
Eric would never.
I would never. And in my life, I think have never.
Well, not anymore.
Nope. Looked at it, and as I'm about to go, yeah, it's this. I looked, and it says South I-35.
He was like mid-motion. He already had it up and out as if to say to the woman, no, I ordered here, and was already there and had to go, yup, I ordered at the wrong one. And then turned around.
absolutely
and just
the wrong
turned around.
place.
And I was like, oh my God. I did not expect those words to come out of your mouth.
So Michael's like, just get the food here. Fuck the other order. Who cares?
I wish we did.
Me too. At this point now,
Well,
yes.
yeah.
At this point now, yes.
Gracie.
At this point now,
I
yes.
was right.
Michael could have saved us all.
At this point now, yes.
Gentle nudges.
However, the reason that we did not do that is because the grand total of this meal,
This adult meal.
$185.
No.
Fucking way.
That's ridiculous.
That's so much.
For shit ass food.
We're not talking about the food yet, but also she's right. Oh my God.
I got
Dude,
a
you
loud
could get like
environment
Yeah.
spike.
So
on
We
the-
could go back to PF
the
Chang's for that price.
Yeah.
Oh man, we could eat like kings.
So Michael stops giving me shit because he realizes, oh, this is not.
I literally said, "Oh, I bet it's the price," and so he just can't. He physically can't.
Well,
just
also Eric's mad.
disregard the other one.
Never done anything like this before, ever. Don't know how it ordered that one.
There's a first time for everything.
So we hop in the car and head on down.
30 minutes south.
Yeah,
Yeah, basically half an hour.
Yeah, we go down to
It's
Slaughter.
all the way down where the old Rooster
26
Donuts used to
minutes
be.
exactly.
But even more south than that.
So we hop out. We walk up. I got an online order for Eric.
It was fun to compare how it was different.
Nick was
looked
pointing at
identical.
stuff, and he was
It was
having a good
bigger
time.
and nicer, I thought.
Yeah.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Maybe it was just by comparison. Maybe the wall was bigger. Okay.
Jesus Christ. Say, hey, I have an online order for Eric. And the guy leaves and then comes back.
He goes, finally.
With a coworker because it's so much food and everyone just goes, whoa.
It's 4 pizzas.
It's 4 pizzas.
3 of those styrofoam to-go things.
And 3 little boxes for meatballs.
Yep.
So it's all that stuff. And then we jump back in the car and then we drive all the way to the office with no more problems. And now we're here.
That's not what happened at all.
What do you mean?
About
We had
halfway
a couple
through
problems.
after we were just squaring off downtown.
After we'd gone above downtown to the left side of downtown, below downtown, and now we're on the right side of downtown going north.
When did we almost get into that car accident? Where
Which
Graysie,
time?
Yeah, which
Well,
one?
the time Graysie shoved her hand in my face.
That was the
when we
second
were-
time it
Yeah.
happened.
That was when we
Okay.
were making the U-turn to get to
Yes,
the Chuck E.
yes.
Cheese.
Can you believe it? Someone in the right lane almost merged right into us.
Right, but
Yeah.
again, that's the second time that it happened because the first time it happened was on 183, I think,
Yeah.
and Gracie went
to
and
the
put her-
first Chuck E. Cheese.
Yes, and that was going to the first Chuck E.
Yeah.
Cheese and, went,
Yeah.
and put her hand out.
Right.
And then the second one happened
that
and
was
almost
some-
got hit.
That was a funny little thing Gracie did last time she was driving, where somebody was kind of merging over, and she's like, "No,"
No.
and she
Yeah.
puts her hand out,
Yep.
and I'm just
And
like,
then we kept
"That
making
does
fun of it
nothing."
going, that doesn't work.
Yeah,
I got startled on both sides.
Yeah.
right.
But then you got shocked on one side.
Yeah.
Because as we were driving on 135 on I-35 North, Gracie got hit by a
Yeah.
car jumping a lane.
somebody
in
merged
the right
right
lane,
into her.
merging right into us. And then Michael got out of the car with Gracie, went into dad mode, got out of the car with Gracie. And
well, first Gracie was just like, "I don't know what to do."
I
in this
immediately
situation.
turned to them and I was like, guys, I can't do this. Someone has to get out.
Dude, this is so
here's the
annoying.
thing. If you're like,
So
wow,
annoying.
what happened? Watch right along because the cameras and the audio are rolling.
Yeah.
And there are parts that we can leave in and parts that we cannot. So there's parts we took out, I'm sure. And very weird stuff. But the guy apparently told Michael, yeah, I don't know what happened. And Michael went, well, you merged into our car.
Yeah, it was. I wasn't even really talking to him. I just could not say it. He just happened to come out and go like, "Oh, geez, like you just merged into us."
Yeah. I don't know how this happened. And Michael's
That's
like,
what happened, buddy.
Yeah.
Then I hopped out and we just sort of talked, and it was like, it's an accident. These things happen.
Yeah.
We got info. We got everything figured
It
out.
wasn't a violent crash
No.
or anything.
It's really not bad. It's just
honestly remarkable statistic for as long as we've been doing this show that this is the first time it's happened.
And Michael said, I think the camera cursed us.
Yeah, it's gotten so much worse once you start using the camera.
So much
It
worse.
does seem
so
like
much
it has
worse.
gotten worse, or maybe it's just it coincided with people just forgetting how to drive. Who knows?
We all talked about this as we kind of like got back here or whatever. If it was any one of us driving and it happened, it would have been like, oh fuck, man, oh that's crazy, whatever.
I would have just left.
It was just right. Just okay. Thanks.
I'll
man,
call
bye.
an Uber. I'll meet you guys there.
Oh no, I'm saying I would have just been like, whatever.
Yeah, I don't care.
Oh, no,
I don't care about this.
I would
This
just
is-
have taken the damage and been
Right.
like, even if like I don't want to go through insurance. Because my car's a piece of shit and I have kids.
Yeah,
and
exactly. Yeah,
whatever.
This
It's
is all
just gonna
fucked
get
anyway.
damaged
Yeah.
again.
It's just me going, ugh, and I would have left.
I think all of us would have just gone like, fucking Jesus Christ, fine, whatever. It was just 4 adult men going, fuck, oh, Graysie.
And she was like, "What do I do?" And
Yeah.
I'm like, "Well, don't do what I would do because I would just say, fucking hell, whatever."
We wanted to play it as safe as possible to get as much information and stuff, just in case the insurance doesn't work out. Or something.
I just kept thinking about she's going to have to explain this to her dad.
Yeah.
And I need him to know that who she was with is a group of people that she can trust to get her through these situations.
and get Chuck E. Cheese.
And get Chuck E. Cheese. We kept saying she's just gonna be mad. Dad, no, it's fine. Who are you with? These 4 guys I work with. We just went to the second Chuck E. Cheese of the day. We were gonna eat all this pizza. It was for work.
It was $180.
So we got all the info. We got pictures. We have the contact with this guy, and we got this car stuff figured out or whatever. But the whole time it was just like the FaceJam van. No,
I kept wondering what relation did he think we all had to each other?
I was gonna wonder
'Cause
that too.
I got out of the car first, and he's like, "Okay, young girl." Like he probably thinks he's off the hook.
And Michael
then
comes
I have
out.
4 different grown men
Right.
cycling in and out of the car trying to help.
How it
alleviate
happened
the situation.
was so funny because I was watching. I was like, I wonder if he thinks like Michael and Graysie are like together or something. And then I was like, I was like, does he see us?
Does he see the other men?
Clown car vibes.
So literally.
Yeah. Just another. So anyway, long
I
story
should have
short.
said, son, come out here.
Yeah, long story short, Michael needs to get Eric.
Yeah.
So then Eric comes out and he's got to be the hammer.
I just got to be straight. You just said sometimes people want to tell you a lot of information. This is my advice. If you're listening to this is my advice to you. Sometimes things occur, accidents happen, this stuff, whatever. People want to give you their life fucking story. Mm-hmm. People want to tell you what they were doing and why they were doing and all that. And what you need is just the information.
Yeah.
Right.
You don't... If a cop came along and he's like, what happened here? He doesn't need it. Oh, man, I was driving. So we went to Chuck E. Cheese. Okay, so we went to a second Chuck E. Cheese. None of that matters. What happened? I was in this lane. He was in this lane. We collided. We exchanged information. That's what this is. Just the facts. If these things happen to you, just be really direct and go, hey, not trying to be a dick. Just gotta get this info.
Yeah.
And then it's like, okay, now let's all calm down and we're good. That's all this was.
Or just only get in a wreck if you're in the car.
Exactly. So it's just that. If
you're gonna crash, make sure Eric's
Make sure
in your car.
with
Make
Eric.
sure there are 4 other people.
Yeah.
And all together they can sort of amalgamate one person who can get the information that you need.
What if Nick would have had the monkey mask on?
He comes
He
out.
would have stopped.
He gets out to come help, and the guy's like, "What the fuck?"
He would have got back in his car and drove off.
Yeah,
I think,
for
I mean,
sure.
honestly, he would have seen us coming. So, I don't know. So that was our Chuck E. Cheese adventure. And now we're doing a podcast.
Now we made it back. And Michael, we're going to try to get you out of here as soon
It's
as possible.
fine, dude. It's fine.
What a fucking day.
Yeah, Eric, after he first fucked up the pizza order, he issued like a cone of silence.
Right.
of
He was like,
don't-
feel free to hammer me in the
Hammer me in the
episode.
episode.
He's
Wait-
like,
wait
hammer me
until it's
later, but
content.
shut the fuck up
Yeah,
now.
I can't hear it right now. I know.
I was trying to give him looks of encouragement.
Michael took his foot off the gas and you never see it. So it was nice.
We
Then it
thought
felt
that
fine.
was going to be the whole thing, though. And then things just kept piling on.
going.
kept getting worse.
Oh my God.
So it was the worst day of my life.
Yeah, so 2 Chuck E. Cheese's one day.
Yeah, so when we were driving
Well, hey, you
to
got some
Chuck E. Cheese
pizza at least.
So initially we were driving to Chuck E. Cheese and she's going, this is the worst day of my life. Like, this is the worst day of your life? And then later, like, yeah.
He was like, no, it can't
This
be. And I was
fucking
like,
sucks.
oh, I
and
think
she
so.
went, I'll make it. Yeah. Watch me pretend to have this guy merge into me.
She was sending psychic signals over to him.
Yeah, I said, come into my lane. Come into my lane.
Yeah.
I told Michael it's the worst day of my life. It has to be true.
That's why he was like, I don't know what happened.
Yeah, he said something just called me. to your
Gracie's
lane.
dad, if you're listening to
He's
this,
not. Why would he?
give me a call.
Don't call Eric.
Figure it out.
Just stay at it. What are you
You're
doing?
good.
What?
Now you want people to call you?
No, I just
What are
want
you
her
doing?
dad to know that everything's fine.
Yeah.
We're good.
Stuff's cool. We're good.
I feel like you just want to hang out with Gracie's dad now.
Is your dad cool? So cool. Oh, that's awesome.
It's the coolest.
Does your dad drink light beer?
Does he drink Cwierz?
He drinks all beer.
Cwierz?
I think he's a big Corona guy.
Nice.
With a lime.
Yeah. Yeah. You get to
He's
an
family.
age. Yeah. You get to an age and you go, I don't need to get tough with this beer. Check out how many of these I can drink.
Or he drinks something fireman ale or something.
Yeah. Yeah. There you go.
Fireman number
See?
4, yeah.
Yep.
So me and Gracie's dad are going to hang out now. So that's good.
We'll get him on the pod.
That's why he engineered this car accident.
That's right.
To get closer to your dad.
All an elaborate scheme to
That
hang
was
out
my
with my
thought.
It's
dad.
just him. Yeah, he kept saying thanks. Thanks, Tony.
That's why I shook his hand so many times. Jordan, do you have a haiku or a song?
Dude.
Oh.
Hey,
I'm not setting a precedent
Dude,
with the
what the
song.
hell?
The Jordan's song was so well received by the audience.
Yay.
It was awesome.
That's great.
It was such a great song. Way to go.
I really put myself out there.
I was impressed.
Just a regular haiku here. Return, all grown up. Playing rat dress up once more. Too big for ball pit.
Too big for ball pit.
No ball pit at the Chuck E. Cheese. Just a lot of
No.
cut the rope and fruit ninja games.
Yeah.
It's like just a shit arcade.
Kinda
It's
sad
like
now.
if Dave
Yeah,
and
it is.
Buster's was lower. Like, I mean, not like, I mean, it is worse, but I just mean like lower to like the ground. Everything's just like,
Smaller
everything's
games.
like shorter.
Sure,
Yeah.
for the short kids.
Yes,
yeah.
for the
Right.
small children that annihilated Michael's
Oh, yeah.
dick while we were leaving.
Oh, yeah.
Not my dick. No. There was like one
Very
of those
clearly nutsack.
There was
he
one of
said.
the I know. he's just exaggerating. There was one of the swinging gate doors that was like kid height. It was like 2 feet tall or something.
And of course, the kid's gonna play with
Right
it.
as we were leaving, one just came swanging towards us, and
I looked back and saw the kid. He was in the position of like letting it go like a slingshot. So
Yeah, and it was
just,
wrapped all the way
whacked into
around
Michael.
for no reason.
Yes.
Like the door went too far for no reason, so just flying into the hallway. And I went to like lean out of the way, and it just clipped me.
Just tapped
and
it.
I went, don't worry, it just hit me in the nutsack.
Now, Nick just says, now you know what it feels like to be the rat.
What? Did you have to
Did that
stand in
happen
front of
a
that
lot?
door getting hit a lot?
Kids hit you in the nuts.
Yeah,
when
did you
were
get
working
fucking
there?
beanbagged every day? or what?
Beanbagged?
They're at that
Is that what
height,
it's
you know.
called?
They just
Yeah.
start punching.
Call it a beanbag.
Man.
Take that, rat.
They start swinging.
Yep. No one was dressed up like the rat the whole time we were there, too.
I
we
saw,
went to 2 different Chuck E.
I
Cheese's.
saw someone related. I saw a video the other day. Somebody dressed as a Grinch. A kid punched him in the dick.
Oh,
That's it. Just made me think of that.
Awesome.
It was
Did he
like,
stay in
It's like
character?
the Grinch is here, and the kid just ran up to him like boom.
That's where all the hate comes from. I get it.
You're right. When his heart grows 3 sizes, guess what shrinks?
Well,
3
yeah,
sizes?
exactly. All right, let's
on.
learn about Chuck E. Cheese.
Grow up. This is a grown-up menu, and you guys are having children talk.
grow up.
Founded in 1977, Chuck E. Cheese Pizza Time Theater was created by Noah Bushnell, the inventor of Pong and one of the founders of Atari.
Did you know that?
What in the world?
That's fucking crazy. The original parent company of Chuck E. Cheese is Atari.
I'm not that surprised when I think about it because this does sound like somebody's third best idea.
Yes, absolutely. That's a good way. That's really a good way to put it. Okay, so I've invented it's like ping pong, but digitally you play on your computer, like your TV. Wow! I'm gonna start a whole company where we make games like that. Wow! So I'm thinking about a restaurant where the rat makes the pizza for you.
And they're kind of just like, not your best work, but you haven't led us wrong yet.
I mean, I guess.
Your worst
Yeah.
work could still be much better than others' best.
Yes,
true. So,
I mean, it's still around.
it's still around. It's
Yep.
pretty, well, it's around.
It's around.
Michael, that's me, was tricked into buying this pizza during COVID, and now they've tricked me, Eric, the ultimate producer, into thinking
Are
you
you
can
sure?
buy.
Hold on, you
Dude.
sure you want to go with that
Dude,
after today?
What it says.
Yeah, did you? Like, he wrote that before we
That
went
was
to the wrong
before the
place.
incident.
Sorry, let me take it back. Me, Eric, the ultimate producer, into thinking you can buy their grown-up menu pizzas online. Did we eat this pizza from Rat Casino? That's a fact.
We talked about it before, but during the pandemic, there was Pasquale's.
Right.
And Michael bought the Pasquale's pizza, and it's a very distinct box that it serves you in with the giant fucking rat face on the front. I hate it. Look at him. I hate him.
He's looking right at me. He's got one of those gimmicks
rat
where, like,
eyes?
no matter where
Yeah.
you go, he's looking at you.
He also, this is the worst iteration of Charles' entertainment.
Yeah, he looks like a fucking idiot.
I
dude.
like even in like the 90s when he wore like a skate helmet.
looks like
at
a
least,
shithead.
He looked like an idiot.
Yeah.
But then you go back further and he's smoking a cigar. Go back.
yeah, he kind of fucking. It's me, Chuck E. Cheese.
welcome to the Chuck E. Cheese Entertainment Pizza Parlor. Like that's what I
Never sounded
want.
like that.
It's anti-Italian discrimination. Tommy Cullits is gonna lead the Giants all the way.
I knew it. I knew it.
Chuck E. Cheese was Tommy DeVito's
Agent,
agent
yeah.
before the other guy.
We got too young.
Yeah.
Now he's cool and he skateboards or whatever. Boring.
Now he talks like this.
Yeah.
Probably.
Probably.
Go
in
ahead, Michael.
1979, no, I was good. It was perfectly winding down. In 1979, head engineers, because there's some that aren't head engineers, just regular engineers. These are the ones at the top.
I'm surprised there are engineers anyway.
Head engineers at Chuck E. Cheese split from the company and created Showbiz Pizza Company.
Yep.
They were immediately sued. Then Chuck E. Cheese went public in 1981. Lost $15 million, filed for bankruptcy in 1984, and was bought by Showbiz Pizza Company in 1985. Who's laughing now, rat?
What the fuck? That is awesome.
Isn't that crazy?
So this really was Bushnell's third best idea.
Yep.
Whoa.
So the head engineers were the guys who were like the animatronic creation guys or whatever.
Yeah.
And they're like, oh, we don't really want to do what you're doing. We're going to do like our own thing. And then their own thing was Chuck E. Cheese with different animals.
Sure.
If you've ever looked up Showbiz Pizza, whatever, it's like a bear that plays a banjo
hell
and
yeah.
some other stuff.
Yeah.
That
Is his name
Rockefeller
Banjo?
explosion stuff.
Yeah,
It's those
I
things.
kinda
Is there a
remember seeing those,
kazooie?
yeah.
There's a kazooie and a banjo.
Holy
so they
shit.
said, oh, we're going to split. And then they sued him. And then within 5 years, they just went, oh,
Look who has the
look at
opportunity
this.
to just become Chuck E.
Look at
Cheese.
this.
Well,
So-
what do they think of the company now? Because there's no animatronics there.
but they merged
out
them
again.
all together in through the 80s where Showbiz and Chuck E. Cheese became one thing. And then they picked up Peter Piper Pizza along the way. And then it all just became sort of this bland
Yeah.
thing that it is now.
It's not really.
Not really anything.
Yeah, I'm
burping over there.
No,
You got a lot of burps coming out. They're little ones, but you just keep.
that's it.
Okay.
That's the last one.
That was a super tiny one.
It's little. Well, you're saying if there's anything left. So that's Showbiz Pizza. Fucking crazy. Take that, Atari.
Whew. Much like Burger King, Chuck E. Cheese expanded internationally to Australia, but changed its name from Chuck because it means puke. Charles
That means
Cheese's-
that here.
Yes.
Charles Cheese's Pizza Playhouse operated 2 locations in Australia until the mid-'80s, and to this day, we can't figure out why puke rat pizza never took off in Queensland.
Very good.
That was the reasoning specifically given, like, oh yeah, in Australia, Chuck means to throw up.
You say up Chuck here.
Right. And it's like,
yeah, but it's still not like, I wouldn't say the most common way to say it here.
I bet in Australia,
In
it's
Australia,
not,
yeah.
I bet it's not the most common way to say.
Oh, see, that I don't know.
See, I bet it's not the most common way to say puke. Hey, if you're Australian and listening to this, do you say chunder more than chuck or what? Like, what is the most common way to say like puke?
Based on what I know about Australians, I feel like puke rat pizza would do way better.
Puke rat pizza feels like it would be a thing where if he had a mohawk and it was called puke rat pizza,
Yeah.
he would be the most
he'd be-
successful guy in Australia.
He would drive a ute.
Yeah,
and like
Yep.
he
He would go to the
shorts
servo
all the time
every day.
Yeah,
Yeah. That's. I think we figured out what to do in Australia. We need to open a puke rat pizza.
You
think
should
that could
hire
catch
you
on.
should hire the engineers wherever
Well,
they're at now.
I think the plan is me and Jordan are going to start it, and then he's going to split off, and then
Right.
I'm going to go bankrupt, and he's going to buy me, and then
Right.
sell the whole thing. So I'm destitute.
You ever see The Social Network? It'll be like that.
Yeah. Hell yeah. That's awesome.
Okay, this is the last fact.
Let's do it.
After COVID, you all remember that? Mm-hmm. Remember COVID?
So long
Jordan?
ago. Still not happening.
Okay.
It's over.
CEC Entertainment, parent company of Chuck E. Cheese, is estimated to be $1 to $2 billion in debt and filed for bankruptcy
Again?
in 2020. So we at FaceJam may step up to buy this company and rebrand it Monk E Sauce, where you can see Nick perform with an animatronic band nightly. Get sauced, go ape.
Monk E sauce.
That's pretty good.
I like
and
it.
then think about like
we go into Australia, call it puke rat pizza.
Get Sauced, Go Ape feels like pretty good slogan. Go ape for
Yeah.
the kids, but you gotta have beer. Chuck E. Cheese sells beer now.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So you can.
Oh, that's why there's so many fights that happen there
That's-
now.
oh, yeah,
Remember,
yeah.
that was popping up all over the place. It was right after the pandemic and things were opening up again, and parents were taking their kids to Chuck E. Cheese, getting sauce, and then
hammered.
getting in fights.
Where's our beer?
Clamoring for Chuck E.
This
Cheese.
guy,
Yeah.
in the back of the car after the incident.
Which incident? All of them?
While you guys were helping Graysie, I was in the car with him, and he was like, "Look at me, I'm shaking." And he was like,
What? Why were you
He
shaking?
was like,
hungry?
I'm kind of like freaked out about this. And I go, "Oh yeah, it's okay." He goes, "We should get beer when we get back."
Jesus Christ. He needed to calm his nerves.
Yes.
We need to get drunk.
Good Lord. Good Lord, man. Oh my God, dude.
We're just trying to prepare you for your kid, man.
Gracie's the one like who got in an accident, and Nick's back there like, "I don't know, man. I might not make it."
I don't know if I'll ever recover.
He starts doing puke rat pizza in the back seat.
I'm pretty shook up. Can you ask Gracie's dad to call me?
Oh man.
This episode of FaceJam is brought to you by HelloFresh. With HelloFresh, you get farm fresh, pre-portioned ingredients and seasonal recipes delivered right to your doorstep. skip trips to the grocery store, and count on HelloFresh to make home cooking easy, fun, and affordable. That's why it's America's #1 meal kit. HelloFresh keeps recipe boredom at bay because they have more options than ever before. Dig into HelloFresh's biggest menu yet with over 45 dinner options to choose from weekly, and even more market add-on items that suit any lifestyle. And you can make saving time your breeziest resolution with quick, convenient recipes delivered right to you. Just choose your meals and select your delivery date. HelloFresh handles the meal planning and shopping, so all you have to do is open your weekly box of pre-portioned ingredients and step-by-step recipes to get cooking. For me, it's all about cooking great, delicious meals that I can enjoy easily and quickly, because HelloFresh has a lineup of quick and easy meals, including their 15-minute recipes designed to help minimize mealtime stress. And that's what I love about HelloFresh. It lets me make something with my hands, do some actual home cooking for once, and I don't even have to be a good chef to do it because they help me every step of the way. And I can choose what recipes I want to do, like a 15-minute one if I want something quick and easy, or if I'm looking to get a little more complicated, I can do something a little more gourmet. So if your New Year's resolution is to save some time, save some money, and save some stress, HelloFresh is the way to go. Go to HelloFresh.com/FaceJamFree and use code FaceJamFree for, they're still doing it, free breakfast for life. 1 breakfast item per box while subscription is active. That's free breakfast for life at HelloFresh.com/FaceJamFree with code FaceJamFree. HelloFresh, America's #1 meal kit. This episode of Face Jam is also brought to you by FitBod. And I know what you're thinking. Something to do with working out? Why isn't Michael talking about this? Well, who do you think taught him everything he knows? Certainly not me, but here I am anyway, to tell you all about FitBod. FitBod is like having your own personal trainer, but better. It's cheaper. You can work out anywhere with or without equipment, and it's easy to build a custom fitness plan that works for you. It is the new year, which means we're probably thinking about changing up some of our routines, being a little more active. And with FitBod, you can create a personalized workout routine based on your goals, fitness levels, and your available equipment. And you can do it all right in the FitBod app on your phone or tablet. When you sign up, it asks you questions about how you exercise, how you want to exercise, and what your goals are. And then it builds custom workouts for you that you can do at your convenience, at your own pace. For instance, when I signed up, I told it I didn't have any equipment, so I wanted to do body weight exercises only. And boom, here it is showing me all the exercises I can do to reach my goals with what I have available at my house. And it shows me videos of how to do the moves and how many sets and how many reps to do, which lets me know that I am in fact doing it right and I'm doing the correct amount of reps and sets to make sure that I'm actually getting stronger and getting closer to the goals that I want to achieve. And since FitBod lets me choose what muscle groups I want to target, I can just tell it I'd like to work on my lower back because I got some lower back pain and I want to make sure my back is strong. Or I want to do my abs because a strong core is important. And so when I select those, it gives me the workouts I need to do to target those areas. So have FitBod be part of your New Year's resolution and add it to your workout essentials. Join FitBod today to get your personalized workout plan. You can get 25% off your subscription or try the app free at fitbod.me/FaceJam. That's FITBOD.me/FaceJam.
Can I go back real quick to the Burger King comment in Australia? I was always under the impression that somebody started their own Burger King ripoff.
Yes.
Called it Hungry Jack so that they could use the iconography.
No, so there is already a Burger King in Australia.
Okay.
Burger King wanted to expand Australia, tried to open Burger King, and got sued.
Okay.
And when that happened, they went, well, fuck, we have to name it something else. So they went, Hungry Jack's. So Hungry Jack's is the name of Burger King down there. But
that's a very good Australian twist.
I think that now Hungry Jack's is split from Burger King, and I think it's its own thing. I think. That might be wrong.
That's where the engineers work.
That's right.
Aren't Hardee's and Carl's Jr. technically two different companies?
They are. They were. Carl's Jr. bought Hardee's.
Yeah.
And so now that's why Carl's Jr. is a West Coast thing and Hardee's an East Coast thing. And I want to say like St. Louis is like the
Where's
market.
the nearest? We've done Carl's Jr., right?
Oh, yeah. The nearest Carl's Jr. is Cedar Park.
Oh, die.
Remember
that's
we went
right.
up there
Yeah,
and
Die. God.
I mean, if we get in the car, we might.
Because we ended up. So
I
we
do
done
remember
episodes.
doing an episode up there.
We've
That
done
was for
episodes
the
up
Jurassic
there.
Park one or
Yes.
something.
So we ate up there and then came back and recorded. And then there was another one where we ate in the parking lot and recorded in the parking lot there.
I think that's where we came up with the monkey. The yeah.
That's right.
I seem to. It was a parking lot. Some things are visions to me, much like where your small wife, got her arm exploded.
Yes.
Where I was just like, I feel like it's over there. I remember just kind of sitting in a car, staring out a window in a parking lot, going, "We should make Nick a mascot." Like I just remember the place ish.
Yep. And it really worked.
It worked great.
Yeah.
It worked great. I finally got to tell his wife
Oh, yeah.
that I always had wanted to buy so many of them. And so the joke was just going to be
He's going to be a different
Just keep
animal.
changing
just
them.
he'd
Yeah.
have to keep them all somewhere at his house.
Right.
And he would just keep coming home with these fucking animal heads. And he would say, I have to keep them for work. And I'm glad the monkey worked out, but I still, in another timeline that happened.
In
He's
another
got-
timeline,
he's not just
a
a monkey.
25
He's
in
a
it.
horse.
He's the panda.
Yeah.
He's a
Yeah.
horse.
He's a cobra, but he
Dude,
put his
just
flaps
happened to
in.
be the first one I bought.
Can he, Eric? Can he put
Yeah,
his
dude,
flaps
you got
in?
it. You got it. Seriously, like, how did you walk into that wall again? You already knew you were
I just think
wrong,
it's only
and then you
one
forgot.
kind of cobra that
you
can do it
forgot you
now.
were
It's
wrong.
not a real
that
thing.
surprised me that he was still arguing.
I
it.
know. I thought it was settled.
It
law.
was settled.
Well, no, it's settled
That's
where
why
I'm
when
right,
you're
and then
going,
there's-
arguing. There's no arguing. It's
Right.
real, and
Yeah.
he keeps saying it isn't.
Here's
It's
one
not an
video of one
argument.
cobra doing it one time. Okay.
Say what? You need more evidence.
Do your
That,
own research.
that cobra could just be fucked up.
I should just start. I'm just gonna start saying, "Hey, Jordan, I'm right. Do your own research and look at it."
Or you tell him it's not my job to educate.
That's
you.
right.
Yeah, that's another go-to.
Yeah.
Or when press was like, why don't you just tell me what sources you have? We go, just look them up.
Yeah, just look them up.
Call my office.
Yeah.
Leave a message. We'll get back to you.
Yeah, all these other states are doing it. What states? Well,
I don't have them in
I don't
front
have
of
the
me.
information in front of me. Okay.
Right.
I do right here.
Okay.
Chuck E. Cheese grown-up menu.
I read this part.
Yeah, I know.
What?
I'm trying to move it along.
Michael's really trying to get out of
We're
here.
trying to get him out of here.
He's almost done. He's almost done.
We're halfway through.
No, we're not.
This is probably going to be half the episode because there's 100 things. We're going to plow
But they're
through.
short. There's not like a
Signature
lot.
meatball, marinara, shredded mozzarella cheese, topped with all beef meatballs and fresh spinach.
I think that's that one. Can you look
Where's
at it
the
real quick?
spinach in
Spinach.
there?
that is just meatballs on pizza.
There's no spinach.
There's no spinach.
Not even a little
Fuck
bit.
you.
I'm not even sure there's marinara.
Yeah, no, I don't think there is.
Home-style barbecue chicken pizza, barbecue sauce, shredded mozzarella, and cheddar cheeses, topped with chicken, red onions, and green peppers. Now, there's two barbecue ones, and I don't know which one's which, but
Okay. I mean, one has chicken and the other one doesn't.
One says piggy.
it didn't like that. Hey, he could have been.
That could be
he
his
could
next
have been
one.
a pig.
Yep.
Spicy
sauce
Hawaiian.
pig.
Rooting around for some sauces.
Oh, we might be onto something with sauce pig.
Show me how the piggies eat.
Jeez.
Spicy Hawaiian, sweet chili sauce, shredded mozzarella, and cheddar cheeses, topped with ham, pineapple, and jalapenos.
Did you feel like there was any sweet chili sauce on the spicy Hawaiian?
No.
I don't know. I don't even know.
Is
Man.
there? Do we have?
Can
Oh,
I
it's
tell
over
you?
here and
Can
it's
I
not.
tell you
Whatever.
after the ordeal?
I'm not going to look.
Right. So it's like he ordered this
Uh-huh.
11:23.
Uh-huh.
We went to the wrong place.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
After 11:30.
Who knows what time it even was when
had
we
to
got
drive
it?
all the way to the other place. Got it. Accident. Sitting around. Just sitting there. Just fucking around. We come back here. We slop it down. It's just me walking in a square because it's a square table, just picking up pizza.
Right, it was on all corners.
There's nowhere
I'm
else
just
to put
going,
it.
Yeah.
what the fuck?
Yeah.
What the fuck are we doing
It's
here,
me
dude?
walking in a square, picking up
just
Like
like,
it's
I'm gonna take
downtown
a piece
Austin.
of this.
Square in the food.
Bite that. Go over here. What's this shit? Oh, this is
Right.
barbecue shit.
Well-
Oh, that's barbecue crap.
Once we started
Great.
calming down from the accident and stuff, we were like, "Oh man, I'm really hungry." But like coming back
once
to and
Nick
it's
was calming down.
Yeah.
and it's this and it's this. It's so disappointing.
Yeah.
It's just like it all looks like shit. Now even reading it, half the shit wasn't on it. like
Right.
it doesn't surprise me at all.
Let's see what wasn't on the spicy barbecue piggy.
Yep.
Spicy Korean barbecue sauce, shredded mozzarella and cheddar cheeses, topped with ham, bacon, sausage, jalapenos, and red onions.
I think that one was
It was
horrible.
only sausage. I didn't see any bacon.
Oh man.
Was there ham?
I definitely didn't see ham.
that one
Maybe
was-
there was some bacon.
That one was the saltiest pizza.
That was the one I had first, and I was like, oh my God.
It was so that was so salty. It was crazy.
I kept looking for like, I knew I was going to eat them all, right? We're going to review them all. But I was like, as Jordan said, after our traumatic ordeal, I was like, I just want to start with a normal one. Oh, none of them are normal.
Right,
None
right.
of them. They're all stupid asshole.
The
They're all
meatball one is the
stupid asshole
closest to
pizzas.
being normal.
I was so annoyed by that.
It's the
I was
grown-up menu.
so annoyed by that. I was
I
like,
think-
surely there's going to be like pepperoni or something.
Right.
It's all stupid shit. Every bite's like, oh, that's not pizza sauce. It's
Right.
barbecue sauce.
Right.
Oh,
Two
this
of them have
one's
the barbecue
This one's
sauce, and
fucking
here's some
dressing or
pineapple.
some shit. I'm like, motherfucker. Gracie's right. This is the worst day of my life.
This is definitely the worst day of Gracie's life. All right, now we're entering the meatball section. Saucy meatballs.
Saucy meatballs.
Choose
Three
from
different flavors.
3 flavor explosions.
Told you there was
Sweet.
different meatballs.
Sweet chili, spicy Korean barbecue, or buffalo barbecue. Each served with an additional side of sauce.
No, they're not. No, they're not. And the
Jesus Christ.
option isn't there to get more. You because I was like, okay, cool. I'll get.
okay.
He's slamming this fucking
down,
sauce.
man.
This sauce pig back here is going freaky.
Dude, put him back in his pen. He lifted the thing up and I thought I was going to say something, but he had written nothing. He just slammed the table.
He's
Just
using the
throwing
whiteboard as
around
a
the whiteboard.
hammer.
Yeah, he needs a sloppy pig pen for
I
sure.
wanted to get extra sides of these sauces just in case.
Maybe you ordered those at another restaurant. Maybe you got those at a third
We got to
Chuck E.
go up to
Cheese.
Round Rock.
Yeah, the third one.
This is where the rat sauce
The
is. Go up
holy
north.
trinity of Chuck E. Cheese's restaurants.
God.
There's
more.
Interesting
Wings.
that yet again there was something we didn't get though. I don't know why this is the longest one. Wings. Try 3 new wing sauces and 2 new rubs that are anything but basic. The kitchen has masterfully curated 3 sauces and 2 new rubs, buffalo barbecue, and a blend of 2 faves, spicy Korean barbecue, a sweet savory heat like you've never tasted before, Louisiana hot, this is all one sentence, a sweet Cajun combo of flavors, a lemon pepper rub, the perfect mix of salty and tangy, and chili lime rub that delivers that tangy heat, ensuring that every bite is an explosion of flavor. That was one sentence.
Yeah, and it's not what we got.
they put commas.
We got
ordered
pepper, lemon pepper, and buffalo.
Yes, I ordered the lemon
You're worked
pepper
up.
and the chili lime rub. I because we got
That wasn't a rub.
we got the wets on the meatballs, and then that's what that is. So it's like, oh, here's the dry for the wings because they also don't have the dry on.
But
the
they still
meatballs.
fucked us up.
And they still fucked it up. So they gave us the lemon pepper, but then also, I guess, the buffalo barbecue because it was really sweet buffalo.
I guess that was it.
Michael, we're not done. Michael.
Anywhere else, this is a bust. You know what I mean? Like, just all of it.
Well, I'll tell you
Just
one thing.
Everything sucks, and we're just plowing through.
Everything that
Still
happened
gonna be an episode somehow.
Everything that happened around it certainly isn't helping, but also they're not helping themselves.
No. And we've become a Chuck E. Cheese podcast in the way
What are
that
you talking
we
about?
have recently
Hold on, let
eaten-
him finish his
Shut
thought. Let him finish his thought, and then we'll hammer him or agree with him.
Some thoughts you just don't want to give platforms to, Jordan. And I try to nip those in the bud.
On Spit and Silly, we ate the frozen Chuck E. Cheese pizza and the regular pepperoni pizza.
We cooked it though.
We did, yes, they were cooked, which we should have done if we had critically thought about what Nick thought he heard in Chicago one time. Right.
Here's the critical error we made. That pizza that day, whatever, it was good.
It was good.
Like the real Chuck E. Cheese pizza.
And I think it helped greatly that we had that toaster oven that was
Yeah.
warming them up.
my toaster oven.
It was your toaster
for my
oven.
house.
Yep.
I think it also helped that it hadn't sat in the back of my car for now.
You should have brought your toaster oven because like these things
We have
desperately
one.
needed it. Oh well, that gets worse for Graysie.
Jordan's gonna go hit the other side of your car.
With the toaster oven. Just gonna throw it at it.
I see this is from the accident. What's this huge dent in your driver's door?
And guess
Call
what?
Eric. Call Eric. Call Eric. Just call Eric.
Don't worry, I know a guy. It'll buff right out.
So
I have a picture of my insurance
And my driver's license.
that I downloaded from a scanned faxed document.
let me close my eyes and think about the thing and see if it appears on my phone. No.
Just give it a sec. Nothing's loading. Just give it a sec. Maybe it'll appear.
Hold on. How long does it take to apply for insurance?
Yeah.
What if he's a listener? What if he listens to this and he's like,
doesn't.
oh
Yeah,
my
he
God.
doesn't.
No, he
Nope.
does not.
He doesn't seem to.
He doesn't seem to operate
We don't run in the same circle.
like on the grid.
Nope. No.
So to say, in the system. so to
Absolutely
speak.
not.
If
So-
this is what I expect. If he was a listener, I expected you would throw yourselves at our feet.
Yep. Mhm.
Oh,
And
Right.
absolutely be like, oh my God.
Yeah.
I'm a jammer. What have I done? And then we'll hammer you a bunch. Because then we could have used it as content.
Yeah.
Right.
true.
Now, if somebody had gotten into, I guess I'll have to pose it like this way to you. I just don't know what the equivalent is. If I'm a jammer and I run into us in a car accident or whatever, I'm
Literally
not saying,
run into us.
Yes, I'm not saying I love your podcast.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
I would
You
never.
absolutely better
I'm
say
hiding
it to
my
me.
identity.
100%.
I'm probably never listening to the
No,
podcast.
no. I would run and hide and
No,
never.
Here's what I'll tell you. It's the only way to save yourself. You got to go
Oh,
into
to say I'm a
you got to
jammer?
go into the den of the lion sometimes. That's where I would go.
You know what? If ever I'm responsible for an accident, I'm just gonna be like, shoot my shot, be like, I'm such a big fan though.
Yeah.
Like, I'm
Right.
sorry this happened.
And they're like,
And
oh,
they're
you
like-
watch my streams.
Right,
Just say
right.
I
that.
just had to stop you like I talk to you.
That's right. I'm a huge fan of you.
The thing
YouTube
music
stream.
band.
Big fan.
Yeah.
Yep.
Can I get a picture?
Worst case scenario, they just go, what are you talking about?
Uh-huh.
Oh, I'm sorry. I
So
thought,
I thought you were someone
yeah,
else.
Yeah.
I thought you were Adam Driver.
Worst case scenario, they body snatch you. Actually,
Oh,
that's actually the worst.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
because
true.
it's worse than death.
Yeah.
Because your loved ones are tricked
Yeah.
into
Yeah.
thinking you're still alive,
Right.
and
But-
some
but
creatures
instead-
manipulating.
but instead
every,
you've been body
And like
snatched.
Exactly.
when
So
Goku,
that is the worst.
When Goku and like Ginyu switch bodies
Yeah.
and like he's a frog or something,
Yeah.
it's like you're powerless to do
You have
anything
nothing.
about
What
it.
can you do? You're a
Like, all
frog.
you can do is watch, and
Yep.
it's like you can tell that's not who I am. Like, why are you buying?
That's a
this?
frog.
So that's the only reason I got out of the car with Graysie.
Yeah,
so that
to make
didn't
sure
happen.
there was. Yeah.
Right.
No.
And then once I saw that was clear, I got
Yeah.
out.
What's it?
Thank you very much.
Yeah, the guy started talking to Michael like, "Oh, what can we do?" And
Here's-
he's like, "I'm just here to make sure she doesn't get body snatched."
Here's I was like, I'm level,
Anything
I'm
else, I gotta
ready,
get Eric.
equipped to deal with a certain level. And I saw it go right past that level, and I know it's like, oh, I'll get the manager. And I'm gonna
It was just unannounced, so all I saw was him walking away, and I was like, all right.
Oh no, Graysie,
I'm on my own.
Graysie, because it wasn't even worth a discussion. The moment came, I was fending it off, and the moment came, like I have to get her.
Surrender.
Like I came over to you and I talked to you, and you're like, yeah, and I lingered like. You're gonna have to get out of the car.
Yeah, you stood there a little bit longer, and I
You're
went.
gonna have to
I was
get
like,
out.
you're gonna. I'm not. I didn't come over here to shoot the shit. I came over here to get you.
Yeah,
You're gonna have
Michael
to
was
get out
like,
of the
"Maybe
car.
I wasn't clear."
Yeah.
You're gonna have to get out of the car.
Get out of the car.
I regret doing this, but
When he came over to talk to me, I knew it was, hey, we need you. But I was hoping that it was
I
just
know.
to inform.
I didn't want to.
No, never.
I didn't want to.
No, totally understand.
And that's when Eric's Cobra-like hood opened up.
He was like, he went, I have this. I can do this.
No one told me.
I didn't think this was possible.
Press material.
Okay.
Quote, as pioneers in the FEC brackets, Family Entertainment Center industry, Chuck E. Cheese continues to evolve,
Shut up.
ensuring
What?
that every visit is not just a trip down memory lane, but an exploration of new tastes and experiences for our youngest guests and the millions of parents and adults who don't have children who visit us each year.
I actually have a child at least.
David McKillips, president and CEO of CEC Entertainment, said in a
Jeez, it's still
statement,
fucking going.
so many C sounds. CEC is the parent company of Chuck E. Cheese. Why is that the end of that sentence?
Right.
So I just want to
Okay.
backtrack. You said it about 5 minutes ago. Chuck E. Cheese is evolving like the dinosaurs. Okay, what are you talking about? What are you talking
They're
about?
evolving
You go in
backwards.
there, it's like, even okay. When Chuck E. Cheese was at the height, it sucked. It was
Yes.
stupid.
Yeah.
but it commercially successful, right? How have you evolved from that? You don't have your dumb like
Right,
the
you've
animatronics were
gotten
dumb as
worse.
shit. That was your thing. Now it's like, well, this is a shitty arcade.
Now-
It's a
now
shitty
here's-
And
low
also now
ceiling
you're saying
arcade.
this is an evolution?
Hey,
This menu?
go
this
to hell.
food?
Go to hell, you rat.
Can a meteor hit you
rat
immediately,
piece of
please?
shit.
Now
Then
consider
if the
this.
meteor doesn't finish you off, we'll sit you under this vent that I sit under every episode.
And you'll freeze to the ice age, baby.
I was so annoyed. I came in here. This is after everything. We sit down. I'm walking in my square, getting the pizzas, and I'm like, Nick, you were out of the room at the point. I went, Nick, turn the fucking AC off. It was like 40 degrees where I was standing.
It was like Michael really was at the end of his right now. It's like he snapped.
Now, I will say this. You
Eric's
said-
doing his best to get me out of here.
I'm trying. We're almost there. We're so close. You talked about at its height, it was commercially successful and whatever. But even it opened, it went public, it lost all of its money, it went bankrupt, it got bought, it never really recovered, and now it's between $1 and $2 billion in debt.
Some people say that's a struggling business. Other people say that's evolution, baby.
That's fucking crazy.
Hey, if it is evolution, a big part of that is survival of the fittest. And
Yeah.
I feel like this one ain't passing along any traits to the next
it's-
generation.
But it's weird because it keeps consuming other things that are assisting it. Like, oh, hey, it started from Atari. Chuck E. Cheese consumed Atari. Oh, okay. Oh, Showbiz Pizza split off. And Showbiz Pizza is buying Chuck E. Cheese. Chuck E. Cheese eats Showbiz Pizza. Oh, wow, we got Peter Piper Pizza. Chuck E. Cheese eats Peter Piper Pizza. It does, none of this works. I don't know why Chuck E. Cheese keeps going. At this point, he is not a beloved rat. He's a little monster man.
He's a parasite leeching
is.
off of us.
Whoa.
You take off the mascot head,
It's Nick.
the parasite of FaceJam.
I mean, you are kind of parasitic. Just from a trait wise. Don't
He's just
defend
hungry.
him. I mean, he just
Gracie wants to
kinda-
help.
He's just, well, Gracie's also like, well, if he is, I am. no, he's not.
If he goes down, we go down together.
Oh, also, I'll say this too. Somebody owes Graysie gas money because I did it last time.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll
She was
get you
talking about that. Almost forgot.
No,
forgot about the
y'all
accident.
Y'all don't have to do it.
No,
Alright,
no,
hey,
they
if
do.
you insist.
No, they do.
Y'all
They
don't have
do.
to.
No, yes, they do. I did. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. One of you.
You got in a car
Nick's doing it.
accident.
Nick's
Here's
doing
$20.
Yeah, exactly. Thank you. Eric should be. He made her drive to the wrong goddamn Chuck E. Cheese. All right, now this is.
Hold on.
They're
Hey,
just
and
throwing
hang on.
cash.
And give me my
Yeah,
gas.
this is awesome. Gracie's up to $60.
You have to spend it on gas.
Gracie's made
That's That's immediately where I'm going after this.
Well, yeah, you have to because I don't think your car will make it anywhere else.
As I went to turn off, whenever we pulled in here, I went to turn off my car. As my fingers literally about to turn off the car, boom,
The
gas
light?
light. And I was like,
You also said you were like, we're hitting empty.
Yeah,
What do you
right,
got, 45 miles? Oh, Jesus Christ.
And then we were getting
The light
back
scares
here,
me, so that's
and
empty.
Gracie went, "Oh, it's crazy." So are we like still getting McDonald's? Or what?
I know. Yes.
Because we were talking about doing another episode.
No, that's in. That should be in that video, right?
It has to be.
It is.
Yeah.
It
Cut
is.
around
that part
it.
has to
We
be.
cut
Yeah,
around it.
that was a good one.
Jesus Christ.
Honestly,
So who
Nick,
wants to
when
drive?
you edit hard cut, and
So how
just
are we
have
getting
it, just have it.
Are
So
we
Gracie
getting
goes, "So
McDonald's?"
are we getting McDonald's?" And then have that be the video.
It's
That's all.
it's crazy, but the best part is it was her asking if we were getting McDonald's, us talking about it, then realizing the video was still going.
yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
She's like, oh, it's still recording? So that was an even more genuine.
Yeah, it wasn't a
for the
bit.
camera. Are we getting McDonald's?
Well, because I
did
was
not
also
know.
anticipating how shit this food was going to be. So I was like, oh, I'm going to be hungry. How do I get my next meal later?
Ridiculous. So
Anyway,
we should talk
Nick
about
is the
food.
most parasitic.
We should let's rate the food. So.
It's bad.
What? But even the signature meatball homestyle BBQ chicken, spicy
all the- so
Hawaiian,
here's the
spicy
thing.
All
BBQ
four
piggy.
pizza. All
Here's the
four
thing.
pizzas bad. Honestly, if we had, if 11 o'clock came around and you still couldn't get the pizzas, we would have been fine without them. Like you went through too much trouble.
Oh, I agree, 100%. No, 100%.
I just had such a realistic expectation of the Chuck E. Cheese we just ate.
Right.
And this was fucking terrible.
Yes,
All of them. They were
yes,
all
it was
terrible
below.
toppings. It was all mush and shit and weird sauce. And
The meatball one is the saddest
and
one.
not
Yeah.
good pizza.
It looks so dry.
like the base pizza we had last time was good. It was
Yes.
in good territory. Like
Yeah.
good for it was like bowling alley
This
pizza.
is Chuck
It
E.
was.
Cheese.
I agree.
Whoa.
and that's and in my head that's what I was gonna get today.
Yeah.
yeah.
And it's shit.
so
it sucks
far from
ass. All of it sucked.
Yeah.
2 of the meatballs were good. I don't know which ones.
I didn't like the chicken. I didn't think either one was good.
Nothing
The
was good.
lemon really sucks.
Yeah.
I like the lemon one the best.
No way. The 2 meatballs.
I think it was the best food out of everything.
It was-
I think I ate most of them.
It was
Yeah.
one of the meatballs for me. And then that third one was fucking terrible, like you said.
the sauciest meatball is the worst one.
It was just shit.
There's
It was
one
shit.
that's kind of red. That one was good.
I would have to say one of those 2 meatballs was probably the best thing. For
Also,
me.
I just don't
pizza
like
was awful.
barbecue pizza.
I don't like barbecue
replacing
anything. I said
barbecue. Replacing marinara sauce with barbecue sauce is so gross. I don't like it.
I just
And when you get it from a place like Chuck E. Cheese, it's not going to be good. It sucks when a good pizza place does it. So it's not going to be better at Chuck E. Cheese.
I'm just not a fan of slop top pizzas, and that's what these are. They're slop top pizzas on some shit
There's
pizza.
nothing grown up about this.
Yeah, it really is like the
If I
equivalent
can-
of the kid getting every fucking soda, which my kid does in
Yes.
1 cup. You just did that on a pizza.
If I can quote Logan Roy,
Go ahead.
this is just not serious pizza.
It's not serious pizza.
This
Grow
is
up
not
and
serious.
if you were a grown-up pizza, you'd be out there smashing into cars.
Or getting smashed into.
Yeah, either way. What do you rate it? The grown-up menu from Chuck E. Cheese.
9. Bad.
Remember when we were on a run of good restaurants?
Yeah.
Graysie was trying. She was trying to
I
find
was
something to replace
really
this.
trying to get out
and
of this.
instead, she made $80.
It's not bad.
And I have to take my car.
Nick wants to make $80 somehow.
100 more dollars, you can buy everything that we just ate.
Thank God. I'll be saving up for another Chuck E.
Here's,
Cheese.
here's a business
You get to go
proposition. Would it have been cheaper to pay another $180?
Yes.
Or pay for Graysie's car that
If
is
you're
damaged?
asking,
yeah.
if you're asking
Yeah.
me right now, which
Yeah.
I'd rather do,
Should-
I would have
should-
just bought it.
Would do what I said? Yes.
Yes.
But here's the beauty of it, Jordan. Here's the beauty of it. If we did what I said, we wouldn't know how right I
Right.
was.
Yes.
Well,
Yeah,
I'd
exactly.
rather be
Yep,
right and it didn't
and
happen.
in the situation.
But I'm
yeah.
It's like when people
Flawless.
are like, remember when the ozone layer was a thing? Well, it didn't get worse because we fixed it.
Yeah.
And the terrible tragedy or catastrophe didn't happen. So sometimes avoiding something terrible happening looks like nothing happened.
right.
And it's like,
so
why
my,
did we even
my
bother?
courageous comment would have been nothing. And now
Right.
it's everything. And
Right.
it's a fantasy we dream for.
If Michael had said, let's just get it here, and we did, he's not then going, I saved us all.
I know. And the problem is, though, like,
And I can prove it.
I probably would have known
I
because I
was-
live in alternate dimensions.
I mean-
and there's no way for me to tell them what a hero I am.
That's what the other pills in
It
that
would
are.
have been him going, "You're welcome. I saved us a trip."
Yeah.
But we don't know how eventful that
Right.
trip
Yeah.
would be.
Right.
It would have just been it would have been a lot of I was right. You're welcome.
Honestly, we got
but
to
we don't
start
know how
looking
big.
at it. We got to spend less time on the road. We're
I think
there's
from
less.
now,
From now
what
on,
you gotta
less
do,
time on the road.
There's
think
less
what you gotta
opportunity
do-
for bad things to
I think what you
happen.
got to do is always listen to me. Just don't do what I say.
Problem solved.
Listen, but don't do.
And then, and then later I go, I was right.
I was right. What do you rate? So Jordan gave this a 9.
Oh,
What
it's
do
a
you think?
9.
Oh, okay.
It sucks.
What's the average?
It's an
It's
average
a piece
score
of
of
shit.
9.
Wow.
Yeah.
This is terrible. This is actually
So disappointing.
Actually, shit. Like really, not even the car accident. All that deserve it.
It couldn't even
sucks.
save it.
It sucks.
After the snack, I also have something.
Whoa, really?
You-
do you want to save? We can save the snack. What do you have?
It's not really a snack as much as it is a thing to try.
Okay.
Isn't that what a snack is? I mean, sometimes. What do you have?
Ooh.
Fuck. All right, we're doing that instead.
This is for Graysie.
What is that? Oh, you're gonna.
It's hot ones, hot sauce.
Okay,
Okay, that's
So
cool.
we'll save this snack. It's
Wait,
a
should
very
we
good
pull
one.
the wings back out?
Shit wings. Go for it. Get them out of the
Shit
trash
wings.
can.
The dry. Where's the dry rub?
yeah, get the dry. Oh, well, we don't want the wet ones.
Oh God, these ones are so
All
bad.
right.
Guys, they're all bad.
So I bought for my wife's birthday a bunch of hot sauces from Hot Ones because she was curious about whether or not she could handle it. And this is the hottest one they have. On the scale of 1 to 10, this is an 11. This is the hottest one. She tried it and said it wasn't that bad. So I'm really curious what Graysie thinks
So that's
about
not
this.
like the dab, right? That's like an actual hot sauce, or I don't know.
This is a hot sauce.
I know there's the one dab thing, which is another thing.
I don't think this is that.
It's there's always new levels of shit coming out.
It says
This is Apollo's last dab, isn't it?
this is
I don't
the
know.
last dab experience.
There you go. Yeah, so I think
Okay.
that's it.
Yeah.
So I think
It
that's,
says,
that was probably the one I
welcome
was
to
sucking
the
on.
experience. Spice Lords.
From
I call them Spice Rats.
Extra Life.
At Extra
and
Life,
all
yeah.
the hot
Yeah, me
wings.
too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, did you already try this?
Yeah. It's hot.
It's so hot.
I was eating that on the hottest.
Wait, am I the only one trying?
Yes.
I'll try it.
okay.
I'll die.
There's 4.
Here are the
Whatever.
pictures.
Nuggets.
It's this.
Yep. Tumble 22. I had that. I had that on the hottest chicken
yeah.
at Tumble 22, and my face was
All
melting
smiles.
Oh boy.
So excited. Graysie is so excited to be
If
doing this.
if I could just get like a toothpick or something.
I see
and
that
try it,
picture,
that'd
and
be
then
great.
I think
don't
of
really wanna
watching
try
the
it
video
on
when we got into
a
the car
lot.
accident. My face, I'm so mad.
Yeah.
It's the exact opposite of Graysie's face right there.
Is it worse or better for me to use this or the crust of a pizza?
What are you saying?
You can do either.
Just do the chicken.
I think it got thrown away.
What are you looking for?
Don't lick
fork.
it. Just eat it.
Oh, yeah. Wait, am I pouring this on here?
Were they or not? I don't.
Whatever you want to bite, Gracie.
Yeah, whatever you want to do.
Put it on what you're going to eat.
Here's what you should do. Just take a little pinky of
Dude,
it.
no,
There you
it
go.
really should be like a boop. It's
Really?
But then it's Gracie. What am I talking about? She's not gonna care. She's not
Dude,
gonna care.
it's so far away from me and I can smell it.
Yeah.
Ew, the flavor of the other one is mixing.
Right. It's a flavored chicken.
Too sweet. Well, you're eating the very sweet little wing.
Yeah, that's hot.
Dummy.
Oh,
That's hot? Is that the
Yeah.
first time she
Gracie
said
says
that
it's hot.
before?
That is
Whoa.
hot.
guys, it's
Oh.
happening.
I like it.
You're turning a little red.
It's a little hot.
Okay. Your voice is getting higher.
Yeah,
You know, she didn't even dip it again. She only did the
No.
one.
You know what? I don't
That's
think I'm
doing
going to
it for
try
me.
it. I think I'm good.
Whoa.
That's doing it.
I really don't want to.
She's human.
I don't want this to be my worst day.
Okay,
ever.
so hang on. Okay, so Gracie, rate it 1 to 100.
On spice scale or flavor?
Sure. Spice, hotness, no hotness.
Hotness? That's like a 9.
Really?
Out of
Yeah.
100? It's
Oh.
pretty low. Pretty low.
Out of 100, that's like
a 90.
a 90.
I was going to wait and see what she said, because if
Well, I
it
was
wasn't
thinking
90, I
about
was going to be
changing it.
really confused.
I thought about changing it out of
It's actually like a
100,
70.
but no. Flavor,
God, I can
good.
smell it.
I know.
It has so
can?
much. Yeah, there's so much.
Yeah,
Put the
it's like-
fucking cap on it.
No.
Well, there's a little dip here, and I don't know what to
Put
do
your
with
eye
it.
on it.
What do you mean? You put the cap.
He keeps yelling,
Are you gonna
lick
try it?
It's gonna make it all
Lick
crusty.
Did you try it?
Lick it. Stop yelling, lick it.
Do it. There you go. You
Drink
got
the
the babiest bit.
tiniest
He got the
amount.
but for Jordan, that's a lot.
Here we go.
Yep.
Holy fucking shit.
Yeah.
Immediately. Like, I placed it,
It goes-
on.
Yeah.
And my lips are chapped, so
I
they're
placed
like,
it on
Yeah.
my tongue.
Well, that's going to be bad.
And that part of my tongue is just on fire.
If
Yeah.
you want to know what me and Michael think, you can watch Extra Life because I ate a bunch of it and had to chug milk.
I had a lot of them.
Yeah.
Oh,
We
man,
were
just
doing
by
that.
itself.
We did hot and
It's
thick.
not even flavored.
No.
It's just burning.
It's just hot.
I didn't. Yeah, I feel like my flavor.
yeah,
mixed
as
with flavor.
previously,
definitely.
previously mentioned, no drink.
You look like
Yeah.
you look like it's hot.
Me?
Yeah.
It is hot.
Dude, you saw how little I had.
Yeah. You had the babiest bit.
Yeah,
Killing me.
it's very hot.
It's killing
I
me.
had to eat so much. of
It's
that.
brutal. It's brutal.
Well,
It's,
my wife can have the rest.
What did
and
she
she'll
think?
enjoy it.
She said it wasn't that bad.
She
That's what he
also
said.
had just a little bit, and she was like, "Yeah, it's." She says it's hot, but it's fine.
the problem with
She
it is
is-
that it doesn't taste good and it's not fun. I love
It's
I love a
definitely-
hot sauce that
Right?
adds something.
It's just fire.
It's
There's no
just-
flavor.
It's a chemical hot, but it's not like.
Yes.
Have you had Da Bomb?
no.
That's brutal in a totally different way. Da Bomb is just like if somebody took the
I'm fine.
idea of hot and then
Is that
like
him?
you were able to taste
Okay,
it.
because I looked away. I didn't know which one of you that was.
That's what this is really like. It's just like this is hot paste.
Yep. Well, if you want to send us snacks, you can. You can send the FaceJam care of Eric Bador, 1901 East 51st Street, Austin, Texas, 78723. We should talk about this.
What
FaceJamuary.
happened?
FaceJamuary is coming. The holidays don't end after the New Year's, guys. This is
Right, yeah, they come back around.
That's right. But why wait until Valentine's Day? Boo.
That's forever for them, really.
Much even in the holiday.
Boo.
My tongue is still burning.
Yeah. Thanksgiving into Christmas. Wow, so much fun. Christmas and New Year's. Oh, that's so cool. And then New Year's into Valentine's. Boo.
Get to
Don't
the
worry.
point.
We're holding you over. It's FaceJamuary. Every
I like that.
Friday in January.
Not every day.
Nope.
Every
we're
day,
going
maybe?
to every Friday in January. Shut up. Don't look at that. We're going to every Friday in January. We're going to release a video from behind
Come
the
on, I
first
threw my
paywall just to give you a taste so you get fucking addicted to it. And then you need it so bad you go to facejampod.com and sign up at facejampod.com/first. So we're going to
You
have
said the quiet part out loud.
we're going to have ride along, feeding Pasta Pete, leftover Fazoli's, and then
One of our best. One of our best.
Yep,
episodes.
and then I don't remember
Some
what
of
the
our
fourth
best
one
work.
is. It is. We want to give you a taste of what we've been putting out for first. So FaceJamuary, every Friday.
And even like more so today. Just the amount we're putting our lives on the line here.
Yep. I also think we're probably going to do James Giving.
Oh, I mean,
way to bury the lead.
We are. Why would you say probably?
Jamesgiving,
I said
holidays.
I said we should have done it already, and I don't know why it hasn't happened.
The holiday.
Because you made us watch Ambulance.
Yeah. Well, somebody had to be right about something. So
It wasn't you today.
no, not today, but previously.
I'm
yes.
just saying. Let's bring it back.
So stay tuned in FaceJamuary. Let your friends know. Go check out our YouTube channel and go to facejampod.com/first to sign up. You can also grab a Monkey Mouse shirt, certified jammer shirt, all of our stuff over at store.roosterteeth.com or shouldermonkey.shop. Which takes you to the same place still.
But we have none left.
Right. But it doesn't take you directly to the shoulder monkey.
That's smart.
Yeah.
So you come looking for the shoulder monkey. You don't
genius.
find it.
Yep.
You forget.
Yep.
You buy a sweet Monkey Mouse shirt.
Yep. Head on over. shouldermonkey.shop.
How do we capitalize on this car accident? What do we sell?
Got to figure that out.
Yeah. I mean, we should, right?
We sell the old remnants of my car once they.
Can we keep
It's
it?
not that damaged.
No. Follow at FaceJamPod to stay up to date with everything. Twitter and Instagram. And then
I was thinking maybe we sell like car dice or something.
Spit and Silly.
Air freshener.
That's it.
Wow. Rate and subscribe and tell a friend about the show where we eat the food, crash the food, and rate the food. 1 hour exactly.
That
Good
must
job,
have been
us.
the longest time ever from like when the food was ready to we ate it. It had to be. It's like 90 minutes or more.
You're probably right. Yeah.
Yeah.
This is a long time.
Well, I don't
think
think it
that-
would have been good
Do you think that
even if
affected
we
the
ate it.
score?
Fuck no.
It was bad regardless.
Yep. Bye.